Hey, I'm back again. So why am I holding those up besides I just received them in the mail? That, in case you don't know, is Succubus and Hitman. It's one of the newest works out from Makoto Fukami. Who's Makoto Fukami? Well, he's the author of Psycho-Pass, which was a very popular and incredibly well-received anime, as well as Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka. So let's start off. You know what we're going to start off with again? A dishonorable mention. It saddens my heart that I have to do these, but it's true. I saw a listing. It wasn't a sold listing, it was just a listing. For Made in Abyss, Volume 7. The seller had 2 copies, priced at $27.06. Now, I've already mentioned that Made in Abyss Volume 7, the English version generally goes for 100 US to 200 US, somewhere in there. So why is this this just like the deal of the week, $27 American? You had to scroll down and go to the details of the book. And the first flag was there was no images, right? So no picture for this listing. But if you scroll down and look at the listings, under one thing it says language German. So these are German edition volume 7s of Made in Abyss. The seller didn't put them in the listing, in the top listing, German language, instead of like free shipping. Yeah, that's deceptive. Now this seller, I'm not going to give a name, only had a 95% rating with I think like 14,000 sales or something like that. It's crazy. But that's a red flag. If you don't see a picture of the book and they have a 95% rating, just beware. Anyway, on to the honorable mention. And this is Naruto box sets, 1, 2, and 3 sealed. Sold for $487 American, 72 books in total. It's around, $677 a book, which definitely doesn't place it on this list. But I wanted just to show these box sets. They're an excellent way to get a lot of manga if you want to read it. Actually, the number one sale on Amazon right now is the One Piece box set number 1. So they are very popular. Great way to get a lot of books, if you don't want to collect the series. So, but there's another way to get a whole bunch of books as well without buying a box set. And you can just buy a whole lot of 30 from eBay. And that's what this buyer did. Kimi no Todoke, From Me to You, volumes 1 through 30. Sold for $950 American. That's like $31.67 a book, which is a lot different from the $677 of Naruto. But yeah, this is from 2009. The concept of Kimi no Todoke is pretty cool. It's a high school romance. It's about a girl who kind of looks like the one from The Ring. She's got that scary, intense look, but she's actually quite pretty. And then the most popular boy in her class kind of falls for her, and it's a romance story, and it's pretty nice and pretty cool. But yeah, wow, good price for 30 books. That's amazing. Anyway, that was number 10. Let's get to number 9. Appleseed, Volume 1. This is, of course, by Masamune Shirow, who later went on to do Ghost in the Shell, which is probably one of my favorite all-time stories of all time. And Appleseed Volume 1 sold for $39.99. It's from Dark Horse way back in 1995. Number 8. Trigun, Volume 1 to 14, the original series. There's been a lot of Trigun on these lists lately, so it definitely a resurgence we're seeing. Anyway, 14 volumes went for $750 Canadian, which is around $562.50 American, which means they're just over $40 American each book. Now, this was originally released by Dark Horse 2003. Trigun is one of those ones that is out of print, So that's why you're seeing some really good value here. Number 7. This was surprising. This one just came out, and it's a light novel. This is Reincarnated as a Sword, Volume 5. Sold for $60, 10 cents Canadian, or $44.99 American, from Airship in 2020. And again, like, surprising amount of money for a light novel. Volume 5, the anime is just out right now. Speaking of things that just came out, Love Me for Who I Am, Volume 2, $59.99 American, from 7 Seas, originally started in 2020. You know what's worse? Volume 3 is even more expensive than Volume 2. I've seen some sales for Volume 3 or some listings. It is up there. So obviously another underprinted series from 7 Seas. Yeah, gaining value. So we'll see how it does. Now, number 5, I wasn't sure if this really counts as manga, but it was listed as manga, and I put it on anyway. It's The Art of Shantae, hardcover number 1, and Shantae is a Shantae game series. So it's definitely in an anime manga style, but it's not really a manga. But anyway, it sold for $61 from Udon Entertainment. Originally came out 2021. If anybody has an issue with that, just let me know. Probably be the last time I list it, but yeah, just thought I'd make you aware. Looks cute anyway. Number 4 is definitely a manga. It's High School of the Dead, full color omnibus, volumes 1 and volume 2. The pair sold for $130 US, which is $65 a piece, from Yen Press. Originally came out in 2013. A lot of young guys are quite familiar with High School of the Dead from back in the day. Number 3 is another Dark Horse manga, this time from 2017. It's Blade of the Immortal, Volume 27. Sold for $85 US. Again, you see these later volumes, the rarity increases. Yeah, not surprised, $85. That's pretty good. Wow. Number 2, Kill la Kill, volumes 1 through 3. That sold for $269.99, which is about $90 a book. This one's from Udon Entertainment again, from 2016. Kill la Kill is just a brilliant anime as well. I've seen it, enjoyed it immensely. Fantastic series. Love to see the manga, but maybe not for these prices. And finally, for Monday, January 23rd, 2023, number 1, Shaman King, foil cover, volume 1, 4,709 of 5,000. This one sold for $100 on the dot from Viz Media in 2003. Again, it's always interesting for me to see like these limited printings, foil covers, because this has been going on in comics for many years. Interesting to see that manga like Viz is sort of picking up on it as well. Anyway, that's the list for today, everybody. Thanks for watching again, and I'll have another one out very shortly. And I can guarantee that the 24th, very impressive list. But for today, I'll put up the 23rd spreadsheet, and you can have a look at all the listings. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.